everyone, I'm Emily Del Sordo, the Children's Formation Coordinator at St. Margaret's Church, and today we are talking about week 2 of Lent in a Bag. So if you want to get out today, we are using the rocks. If you remember last week, Jesus was in the desert for 40 days and he was super hungry, and the devil tempted Jesus to turn the rocks into food to eat. But Jesus knew that that's not what God wanted. Today, we're going to be talking about if somebody has rocks in their heart, for meaning that they're not super loving to other people. And the Bible story for today is Zacchaeus. So I'll read my Sparks Storybook Bible here. Zacchaeus. Many people lived in a town called Jericho. One of them was a rich man named Zacchaeus. He had a big house, a big yard, and lots of money. Zacchaeus was rich because of his job. He collected taxes from the people for the Roman leaders. However, Zacchaeus always took extra money from the people and kept it for himself. So the people did not like Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus saw a crowd of people gathering along the side of the road and heard someone say, "Jesus is coming." Jesus, thought Zacchaeus. Who's Jesus? He must be important. I want to see him too. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus, but he had a problem. Zacchaeus was very short, and he was too short to see Jesus from the back of the crowd. He needed to get in front of the taller people, but he knew that they didn't like him, so they weren't going to want to let him through. They'll never let me in front, he thought. Then Zacchaeus had an idea. He found a tree next to the road where Jesus would walk. The tree was just the right size for Zacchaeus. So Zacchaeus climbed the tree, and now he could see everything. He could see the road, he could see the crowd, he could even see Jesus. Zacchaeus got excited. Step, step, step. Jesus came closer and closer until he was right under Zacchaeus' tree. Suddenly, Jesus stopped. He looked up and saw Zacchaeus sitting in the tree. Uh-oh, was Zacchaeus in trouble? Maybe Jesus didn't like Zacchaeus either. Jesus started to talk to Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus came down, he said, "Zacchaeus, come down from that tree. I want to have dinner at your house today." Do you think Zacchaeus was surprised? What? Thought Zacchaeus. Jesus wants to come to my house? Quickly, Zacchaeus climbed down the tree. Remember, Zacchaeus is surprised because he was not super nice to all the other people. So he's surprised that Jesus is still loving him. "This way, Jesus," said Zacchaeus. "This is the way to my house." The crowd grumbled. They were upset. Someone yelled, "How could Jesus go to Zacchaeus' house?" "Zacchaeus is a bad man," yelled another. But Jesus didn't hate Zacchaeus. He went to Zacchaeus' house. While they were eating dinner, Jesus told Zacchaeus, God wants everyone to be a part of God's family and to care for others. Zacchaeus listened closely. Jesus cared for Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus could care for others. He knew just what to do. Zacchaeus told Jesus, "I will give back all the extra money that I took from the people. I'll even give back more than I took." Zacchaeus met Jesus and changed forever. He cared about others. So when Jesus met Zacchaeus, he helped turn Zacchaeus' heart from being hard like a rock to being very caring and loving to the other people. There is more information in your little pamphlet that goes with the Lent in a Bag for your family to reflect on today. And I will see you next week.